Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Chris Liddick. Let's get down to it. Tonight's video is all about me. I'm going to tell you what I did to turn around my life and to become the specimen that I am today. So, if you're not a Chris Liddick fan, if you don't care, now's the time to stop this video. Back in March, I looked at myself and said, hey, you're a fat bastard. You got tits, they got hair on them. I can't see my dick, and my sexual life was lacking. I turned to a very dangerous method of dieting in order to kind of help me along. But I didn't do it all alone. There's other things I did. So, I don't want to tell you exactly what I did and leave this out, because here's another thing. I'm sure as many of you seen in other videos, I kind of have a problem. Anyway, basically what happened is at 28 years old, my testosterone levels were in the dirt. I found a doctor who said, hey, let's get you on some testosterone therapy, and now I jam a needle in my leg once a week to keep my levels up. So, that kind of gave me incredible abilities to put on muscle very, very fast. It also stopped me from losing muscle throughout this diet. So, right now I'm going to get to the diet. The diet basically is just this. The Atkins diet on steroids. That's basically what it is. It's very simple. The Atkins diet is a low-carb diet, pretty much. Let me turn my heater off. Okay. The Atkins diet is basically a low-carb diet, okay? And you keep it under 20 grams of carbs. Basically, your body goes into a mode called ketosis, and it attacks all the fat in your system and uses it for energy. Because it has a lack of sugar and carbohydrates that burn very quickly for fuel, it looks for alternative sources of fuel to power your body, fat, which burns much slower. Okay? I said, I can do better. I won't have any carbs. So, late April, early May, I started this diet cold turkey. I picked a date, and I said, okay, I'm going to start on this day. I forget which day it was because I honestly didn't pay attention. I had a big, huge meal before, like ice cream and fucking pizza and all kinds of dirty shit. When I started the diet, my body used up all the sugar that it had in its system. Then it went into my liver, where your body stores more sugar. It used that for fuel, and then my body sort of started freaking out because it didn't have any to burn. Okay? I got very sick for about 2 weeks. I threw up a lot. I got sick. I would see, like, ice cream and bread and stuff, and I would start sweating. My body was wanting it. Basically like a person on heroin with less withdrawal effects. I didn't crawl up into a corner and turn pale. I definitely felt sick, though. After the 2 weeks, though, my body kind of said, okay, we're not going to get any more sugar. Let's start burning this fat. We can use it for energy. As you know, anybody who's into fitness knows, protein pretty much, it's not used for fuel per se. It's used to fuel muscles only. Any protein that your body doesn't use gets passed right through your system, meaning you shit it right out. Okay? So, I mean, when it first started, I started dropping weight very, very, very quickly. When I first started, I was like 312. I was like a big fat fuck. Today, I'm 215. I still got some more time to go. I still need to get down. My goal is like 180, 190. Once I get in there, I can slowly start to reincorporate low carbs and sugar into my diet. Is it a dangerous diet? I don't recommend it for everyone, and you have to have a lot of self-control and discipline in order to do it. But it definitely works. So, that's what I did. When I got down to a weight that I felt was acceptable, because honestly, at 312, 315, I wasn't in any shape to go to the gym and work out. I mean, I would run for 2 minutes and I'd be so winded I'd have to leave the gym. I would literally check in at like 3:06 and leave by 3:15. It took me more time in the locker room to change in and out of my clothes than to go work out. I had no energy for anything. What I'm saying is that, yes, once you get down to a weight that's acceptable, then go in the gym. You'll notice that you have more energy. Now, with my body kind of rewired to not burn sugar, it burns fat. Sugar is instant energy. Boom! Once it gets sugar, it's like a bottle rocket. Okay? Without carbs in my system, yeah, I do still get winded. I mean, but my body has kind of adjusted, and so now I'm kind of like a diesel engine, like running slowly for long periods of time. And now I notice that I can run for a very long time without stopping, as long as it's at a slow pace, like a light jog, or a moderate jog, or even a brisk walk. It's the sprinting that I have a problem with, because that's when your body's like, oh shit, we're in overload, we need sugar, we need power now. And that's pretty much my problem. I can work out jogging all day long. I can go lift weights for 2 hours and I'm fine. Working every muscle group that I have. I think that this helped me. It was good for me. I have the willpower. I have the self-control in order to do it. If any of you guys out there are trying to lose weight, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have. I'll give you my diet. I'll tell you what I've eaten during the week. I'll tell you what a typical meal's like for me. It is a lot different than what you'll initially do. Right now, because my metabolism's so fast, because I'm eating, 6 to 8 times a day, I can eat more. And I do eat more. Typically for breakfast, I'll have 6 or 7 eggs, 3-4 chicken breasts, like a whole packet of bacon. I'll eat all this. And I'm fine. I'm still losing weight as we speak, so it's not like I'm gaining anything. Your body will get used to it, and it will require more energy in the form of fat in order to function. That's just how it is. I spend a lot of money on groceries because I have to buy the right stuff. Now, if you guys want a sweet tooth, Splenda's okay. You can have Coke Zero. You can have Diet Coke, as long as it doesn't have any carbs in it. I know that there's artificial sweeteners in some of that stuff, but that's okay because Splenda gets passed right through your system. It's only for the flavor. So you're not ingesting sugar. Stay away from sweet and low, because saccharin somehow does get absorbed into your system. And buy yourself a packet of keto sticks. They're basically little sticks that you piss on, and you can piss on them, and they'll tell you if your body's in ketosis. The goal is to remain in ketosis and not get out of it. Once you're out of it, it takes about 2 to 3 days to get back into it. I did mess up once along the way, and I ate something that I didn't know what was in it, and I found out that there was sugar in it, and it knocked me out of ketosis, and I was out for about 3-4 days. And in that time, if I would have eaten any more sugar, it probably would have been directly stored as fat. Right now, I will tell you where I started. I was a 44-46 waist when I started this. Right now, I'm a 34-36. So I've lost 10 pant sizes. I was a double XL when I first started this. I'll show you some of my shirts that I still have. Any of you guys out there that wear double X, I have some really nice dress shirts. I'll give them to you. You can have them. I don't need them anymore. Right now, I'm a large. My shirt size is a large. I'll probably go down to a medium, but that might be pushing it. Anyway, anything else that I'm thinking of here? That's pretty much what I did. Now that I'm on a workout routine, I go to the gym after work at night. Probably don't spend any more than an hour and a half in there. Do light cardio for about 15 to 20 minutes just to get my metabolism revved up, to get some cardio in. And then I'm pretty much good to go on the weights. And I lift. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I will gain some weight in the form of muscle. And I've compensated for that, and I've adjusted my diet. I just need to take in more protein. So the ratio, because I have no carbs in my diet, I'd like to do about 65-35. So 65% protein, 35% fat. Hard to do, but eggs is a win-win. Anytime you want eggs, eat them things all the time. And even tuna is a good, very high in protein, almost no fat. So that's a good one too. Chicken in a can, pretty good. And then sometimes, of course, you got to have some meat. So chicken is good. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. Eat that. That's very high in protein, almost no fat. And then, of course, the fat stuff, I love fucking bacon. I don't fuck bacon. I love fucking bacon. Turkey bacon's a good alternative if you want less fat. And then you got your good old ground beef. And you can do anything with that. You can make burgers. You can, make a fucking meatloaf as long, So, you can have butter. You can have oil. So, put a little extra virgin olive oil in something. It makes it taste better. And, I use it to lubricate the pan. And I get the Smart Start butter. And it's got omega-3 in it. So a lot of good nutrients are going into me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's how I've done it. So now you know my secret. And, so now the goal right now is to just, I've lost the weight pretty much. I'm going to lose about 10 to 15 more pounds. And I plan to just put some muscle on. I don't want to be huge, but functional. I want to be, I want to have some nice looking arms, maybe a chiseled chest and some abs, perhaps. They're already coming in as my body fat percentage shrinks. But I am in no way starving myself, so don't you worry about me. But I wanted to just share that with you because I know I get a lot of questions. I get messages, I get text messages, I get phone calls. Hey, how'd you do it? This is how I did it. So, watch the video, and that's it. So, if you're watching and you had questions, I hope I answered them. If I left anything out, message me. You can even comment on the video, and I'll answer it. I'm always open, and I always take care of the people. So you guys had a question, and I answered it. Hope I did, anyway. So I will see you guys around. Sorry that I've talked for fucking 12 minutes. But, Godspeed, and stay chipping away at it. Don't ever let anyone discourage you. Take care.